What is the translation? In translation, the message that are found in DNA that are converted in the form of mRNA, and this process is called transcription. Finally, message that are found in the form of DNA that convert in the form of mRNA, and finally these mRNA can be converted in the form of polypeptide chain. So the formation of polypeptide chain from the mRNA is called the translation. It is very important process. In translation, there are three steps. First is the initiation of polypeptide chain synthesis. Second is the elongation, and third is the termination of polypeptide synthesis. Before this, first we know each and everything that are used in the translation. So these are the list. Number one is the mRNA. What is the mRNA? You know, this is the mRNA which translation carried. Second is the tRNA. It helpful, you know, this is the adapter molecules that is responsible are a very important tool in the process of translation. Third and fourth is the small unit of ribosome and large unit of ribosome. Beside this, there are two different type of the enzyme are used. One is the enzyme amino acetyl T RNA synthetase. Second is the peptidyl transferase. Each and every have an unique function. These four things are used at the time of translation. These enzymes are useful for the activation of tRNA, and these enzymes are useful for the formation of polypeptide synthesis. So let us we start the first step of translation. In first step of translation, before the initiation polypeptide synthesis, the activation of tRNA is must, because it can search the appropriate amino acid and can participate in the polypeptide synthesis. So the activation of amino acid carried out with the help of an enzyme, that is the amino acid tRNA synthesis. When the amino acid take the ATP with the help of enzyme, it accelerated and it can be converted into amino acid enzyme. Finally, once again, these compound can be react with the tRNA, means these amino acid with the help of enzyme can be attached with tRNA, and finally this tRNA is activated, means it have the energy, or in other words we can say it accelerated or it unstable and surge for the process of translation. The process of translation are initiated when the polypeptide synthesis are take place. In this case, first of all, the mRNA attach encounter by the small unit of the ribosome. It both can follow these two can follow the rule of base pair. After that, the large unit can encounter this with the help of initiator codon. When large unit can encounter this attached unit, finally in large unit there are two sides. One is the A side, another is the P side. When these large unit attach to the mRNA, then the A site is face towards the initiator codon of mRNA. Where is the initiator codon of mRNA? This come at the A site. Finally, a charged tRNA are attached to this site. Another charged RNA are attached to the P site. When two charged RNA are attached to A site and P site of ribosome, finally the enzyme peptidyl transferase can activate, and in between these two amino acid, if here is amino acid and here is a amino acid, a peptidal bond are formed between the carboxylic group of one amino acid and amino group of another amino acid. And finally, the process of translation are begin, or we can say the initiation of polypeptide synthesis are take place. After that, the second step is the elongation. Step by step or codon by codon, the process of translation are carried out or continue. In this case, these ribosome move forward, and ultimately the P site is vacant, and the polypeptide chain come at the A site. Once again, a charged tRNA are joined here, and finally the peptide bond formation are take place between these two, and the process is continue in such a manner. Ribosome move codon to codon. Charged tRNA are always attached to the P site, and when the polypeptide chain reach at the A site, finally in between these two A site and P site amino acid peptide bond formation are take place, and these tRNA are released from this process. Finally, when this process is reached, and at the P site there is the stop codon. You know that for the stop codon there is no any amino acid, so this tRNA is not to possess any amino acid. It can be bind in the P site with the help of terminator factor, and finally the polypeptide chain are released, and process of translation is continue. Both the ribosome are separate, mRNA are separate, a polypeptide chain are formed, and finally the process of translation is completed.